One of the central tenets of Donald Trump's presidential campaign has been his hardline immigration stance, building a wall on the southern border, kicking out immigrants who are not here legally. Delivered in cut and dry, black and white terms on the campaign stump. Now, Trump appears to be softening that message in both tone and substance. And tonight, a detailed policy speech on this subject has been postponed. Chief political correspondent Carl Cameron is traveling with the Trump campaign tonight in Akron, Ohio.
Donald Trump is revising his immigration reform goals. After a meeting with Hispanic leaders in New York Saturday, he admits his call to round up and mass deport the 11 million undocumented immigrants living in the U.S. is now up in the air. He admits changes, but denies being inconsistent.
No, I'm not flip-flopping. We want to come up with a really fair but firm answer. It has to be very firm. We want to come up with something fair.
Still, it's a reversal that follows dropping his proposed ban on new Muslim immigrants and visitors entering the U.S. He's campaigned on both for months. Immigration's a main topic of his first general election ad, which started Friday. National polls tend to tighten as the election nears, but Trump's in trouble. He's behind between 6 and 9 points in the most recent national polls. Historically, no candidate down more than that at this point has won the White House since modern polling began. Trump also trails in polls of the crucial battleground swing states likely to decide the election. The latest Monmouth poll here in Ohio, where he campaigns tonight, shows him down by 4. Trump's relying heavily on the National Party and super PACs to organize his grassroots campaign. He raised $36.6 million in July. Hillary Clinton's raised $52.3 million and has $20 million more than Trump in the bank. Trump aides have said he'll curb his name-calling, but this morning Trump attacked, quote, crooked Hillary and the Clinton Foundation, in his words, as the most corrupt enterprise in political history.
Number one, they should shut it down. Number two, they should give the money back to a lot of countries that we shouldn't be taking and they shouldn't be taking money from. And it's pay for play. I mean, if you look at it, it's pay for play.
He also trashed MSNBC hosts on Twitter, quote, tried watching low-rated At Morning Joe this morning, unwatchable. At Morning Mika is off the wall, a neurotic and not very bright mess. Republicans fear their Senate majority is in jeopardy this fall, and now growing concerns that Trump's unpopularity and chaotic campaign could result in Democrats taking the House has the Congressional Leadership Fund Super PAC planning to spend $10 million on ads and organizing earlier than ever before to save the House majority. In addition, the conservative Christian group The American Renewal Project has raised $10 million as well for a separate massive get-out-the-vote effort for Trump through pastors and the faith community. And another bright spot for Trump is that new Republican voter registration is up in 4 key states, more so than for Democrats: Pennsylvania, Florida, North Carolina, and Iowa. And the first debate is 5 weeks from tonight. And this weekend, starting yesterday, Trump began working and preparing for it with briefing books and watching old tapes of Hillary Clinton's previous performances.